So you have 1 week left to download Windows 10 for free, but my guess is if you're watching this show and you want Windows 10, you've already gotten it, which means you will also get the new Windows 10 Anniversary Edition. And if you're a developer, Scott says there are good things to come. What can you tell us about that?
You know, am I able to share my screen? That would be super cool if I could. Is that allowed on the show? Are we good to do that? Let me see if we can pull that off here. Let me say share screen, and I'll just throw it over to this display, and maybe you can let me know if you can see that okay.
If anyone can do it, you can.
I've lost your audio. I've lost your video, but can you see this?
I can see it, yep.
So this is developer mode. You can go to the Windows settings in the next version of Windows 10 and just say that you're a developer, you know, or an IT person or a pro. And you can then scroll down, and it's got all these great new settings like things developers, or even we could say pro users care about. I'm not seeing that being shared. There we go.
Yeah, I see it.
There we go. Good. So I could say things like, well, you know, I really want to see my file extensions, or I want to see, hidden in system files, or great ones like show the full path in the title bar. And these are settings that have always existed. Okay. You know, I can tell you where they are. They're over in this old looking dialog, right? But what this has done is it's collected them all in one place. So what I proposed in my blog post is let's fill this up with all sorts of great features and advanced tweaks, so that I can go in there as a developer and say check all and get these kinds of features turned back on. This is the kind of stuff that we as developers find ourselves hunting for, and what they've done is they've collected it, and I think it's a great feature, and I think it's also perhaps a harbinger of things to come, which I like. They've also pulled the Windows Insider program out of Windows Update and into its own place, so that I can decide how much, let's just say how much tolerance for pain that I have, right? Do I want to go doing the Windows Insider fast, slow, or release and things like that? So I really think that they're moving in the right direction, and I'm pretty excited about the next version of Windows 10. I guess is coming pretty soon.
Yeah, and I think I called it the Anniversary Edition, but Alex, who's our Windows expert, says it's the Anniversary Update, not the Anniversary Edition. So I guess that's important to know.
I didn't know that. Okay.
So is the developer mode new to Windows 10, or was it in Windows 8 also?
No, this is a first time I've ever seen it is in this Anniversary Update to Windows 10. So that's new for Windows 10, and kind of one of the many reasons to get Windows 10. The other one I'm excited about is the ability to run Linux applications at the command line.
Is it in Windows 10 Pro or Home or both?
I don't know.
Okay.
I know that I have Pro. I'd have to go and see. I'd have to install the Home Edition and check. Folks could, of course, check it out now if they wanted to sign up for the Windows Insider. You can go out there and Google with Bing for Windows Insider and sign up for that program and get the latest build. The build that I have, and I think that everyone has right now, is, let's take a look, 14.393. So I've just gone out to the command prompt and typed ver. You can do that too. And I have version 10, 14.393, and it's certainly on that one. I do not know if it is Pro or Home. Sounds like a Pro kind of thing, though, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. So, and you work for Microsoft, but not on the Windows team. And on your blog post at hanselman.com, you say that if people are excited about this, developers, they should leave that in the comments, and then Microsoft will see that.
I say that, of course, selfishly because I have a blog and you can put comments in it. And then what I'll end up doing is I'll go and dig around and find out who owns that feature. This is one of the weird things that I do as a Microsoft employee is that I have a blog, but it is not a Microsoft blog. It's my blog. And I had it for 10 years before I went to work for Microsoft. And presumably when I leave Microsoft, I will keep this blog because it's mine. But I often talk about things that I like that may or may not be Microsoft related. And I'm basically doing it on my own. And then if I dig something or don't dig something, I'll go and hunt down those people at Microsoft. It's right on the razor's edge of being okay. Certainly the other thing to do is to talk to the folks on Twitter that are on the Windows team that are paying attention and tell them, because I think that the new Microsoft is doing a great job of talking to people and engaging. So certainly don't just tell me, go to the Windows Insider blog, go to the Feedback Hub, and find that feature. You can go to the start menu, type feedback. It's an app in Windows, and then add or upvote features that you like. They absolutely look at that, and they absolutely make decisions based on the votes that those items get.
Yeah, I agree with you about the new Microsoft being better about it, and better for developers. I mean, really working with developers and working of cross platforms too as well. So
Hmm.
it's exciting times.